guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my first ever photography series video where pretty much I'm just going to show you a series of photographs that I took and just explain them to you a little bit more and show you the photos and stuff. So yeah, welcome to a new series on my channel. So this series is called Vertigo. So this series was for my final project in my photography class, my first ever photography class, which I took last semester, and we had to just do a final project and it had to be a series of literally whatever we wanted, and I decided to do Vertigo. One assignment that I did was unfamiliar ground, so something that you're super unfamiliar with, and I chose heights. I have always been afraid of heights. They've always scared me, and so I decided to kind of do my project on Vertigo because I knew it would be hard, but I knew the outcome would be really good. I took my inspiration from Vertigo, the 1958 movie, where it's just this man who suffers a fear of heights, and yeah, some of the photos are really cool and I just took inspiration from that. And so yeah, all of my photos have a perspective in them. That was kind of the whole thing that tied them all together, was that perspective and then the fear that you got when you were looking at them. Not all of them have this fear, but you can tell they're definitely involve some heights in there. All my photos are printed on just some prints that they had at the computer lab. I do consider them prints just because they're printed on paper and they're prints. I don't know how else to describe it. Just people call things paper and prints. It's just a photo was printed on a paper. But yeah, so they're not like the best quality, but not all photos print out the best on paper. So I'm also gonna have like a picture, the digital picture on the screen as well, just so that you guys can see the photos a lot better and get a better understanding, because these aren't the best, but they're what I have. So the first photo I'm going to talk about is this one right here. It looks like this. It is kind of like a spidery web photo. This was taken straight on, so it wasn't a straight down kind of thing. This person was kind of going down at an angle, but it wasn't extremely Vertigo as the other photos. I like this photo and I kept it into my series just because of the colors and that perspective. This was taken at the City Museum in St. Louis, Missouri. So if you know about that, you probably know what this photo is. The next photo that I have is also taken from the City Museum, and this one was taken at more of an angle, showing a perspective as well. So the perspective is this little circle right here. This was a slide, and I had a couple other photos that were almost exactly like this with my little brother going down the slide, but my teacher thought this one gave more of the aspect of Vertigo. So the next one is a little bit different from all the other ones because it is more of a mellow tone, gray kind of color. It shows a perspective, which is this right here, and it's a bright ending, and all of them kind of have like bright and some have dark perspectives at the end, but this one you don't really know where it ends, which makes it really like Vertigo-y, which I'm getting from. This one was inspired by the movie Vertigo the most. The next one I had was like this, and this photo was taken at my school. This photo was taken at the Millennial Park in Chicago. This was taken in a stairway in my school, and it is very creepy stairs and they scare me, and every time I walk down them I'm scared. And one day I decided to look down and I saw this. Actually I saw this, but this makes it more of that Vertigo. It has the perspective, and I thought this photo was really cool. It added a creepy aspect into my photos. So yeah. The photo I have is another photo at the City Museum, and this one was kind of the same as the first one I showed you. The perspective is here. This one's more of a down word kind of photo. And yeah, that's that. This one is less of a height as the other photos. This one was just 3 stories up, and it was down these really pretty stairs at Macy's on State Street in Chicago. And I love this picture so much. It has that illusion of the vertigo feel, which I was getting the inspiration from the movie. So this is really inspired by that movie. The perspective is this area right here. And I just really like this photo a lot. The next one was also from the City Museum. I got a lot of my photos from there. This one probably is the most vertigo-y kind of photo the most. It's just because it's this black spot at the bottom, and you can tell that it's a slide and you're going down to like this mysterious black hole. The next photo is at Macy's as well, and this is in the like the top floor that you can go looking down in the inside, and it's really cool. The perspective is obviously this area right here, and yeah. This next one is the only photo that is showing a perspective of looking up. You can't actually tell that it's looking up, so it's just super like different. But yeah, the perspective is this right here, and this was done at the Thompson Center in Chicago. This next one is at the Water Tower Mall in Chicago, and this just shows a perspective right here. This was one of the first photos I took in the series, and I just really like this. This perspective is really different from the others. The last one is also at the City Museum in St. Louis, and this one's more of a colorful perspective. It's not as scary as the other one with the black hole, but it is also kind of the same slide with lots of colors, and it just brightens up the whole series. So that is the Vertigo series. If you have any questions about this series or anything else, just leave them down below. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be doing more because I love photography and it's my minor, so I wanted to add some aspect of that into my YouTube channel.